Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of StealSpeaks, and I am doing yet another STA tournament match. Today we are doing the bronze match. I am circling it with my cursor. It is Polarbearz versus Damacy. It is a best of 3 match. Powderhorn Mesa, Seraphim 7 site, and Open Palms if they get that far. Today I am definitely doing Powderhorn Mesa, but I think one of the matches may be missing. I don't know which one it is, so we're going to have to see. And I only got 2 matches from this matchup. So unfortunately, the players either didn't save it or they thought it was just not good and didn't want it to get seen by anybody, so they just deleted it. So I just got my hands on 2 replays. So the game definitely went to 2 games. Ha! I'm just playing. Anyhow, without further ado, this is the bronze match between Polarbearz and Damacy. Hello everyone and welcome back to StealSpeaks. This is the bronze match of the SupCom 2 Training Academy tournament that happened in August. This match is between Polarbearz and Damacy. The first match is on Powderhorn Mesa, and it looks like Polarbearz went build cost on all his structures for his first research. So, introducing the players, we have Damacy coming in as the White Cybran, doing an air factory first on this map is almost suicidal. He didn't go, I don't think he went build cost, build time, so I think he's going to be down on a factory. And his opponent is Polarbearz spawning in as the Orange UEF, doing a double land factory build, and he is having his engineers build out and back. That is the right thing to do. So let's speed it up a little bit, and I believe Damacy is doing the same exact thing. I like that. Except for Damacy's, I don't know about going out to the side. That will allow your opponent to flank you. Let's speed this up a bit, because the base building stage could be, could just, you know, not a lot could happen. There's going to be an energy generator. I do enjoy that, because you do need energy. Alright, Polarbearz, what is this? Ooh, on a tournament match, no doubt. You missed. You did not finish 2 of your mexes. Oh my god, Polarbearz. Alright, we could forgive him. He's a very good player, and we all make mistakes sometimes. This is a major rush match, and he's against Cybran, so he needed to have that radar down fast. And it appears Damacy has seen pretty much everything and started bombing Polarbearz units just for fun. And there's energy going down for Polarbearz. Not a bad idea whatsoever. And AA units. That is a pretty decent response. Hopefully that AA unit is going to be able to shave off enough damage. Hopefully it's enough to at least shoo away that 1 unit. And a 3rd factory. That was smart of Damacy. That is a tech switch up. I really enjoy that. And you got an idle engineer. That is not a good thing. Both players making some mistakes. And, oh, that's a heavy air tower. That is almost the cost of a factory. That is a very, very bad move, but it's very good for defending all of these mass extractors. That is excellent, but unfortunately, Damacy duped him. Damacy duped Polarbearz, and Polarbearz made an unfortunate error of not finishing these 2 mass extractors. That is way sad to happen on a bronze match. Polarbearz is an excellent player, and sometimes mistakes do happen. And there's some micro going down there from Damacy, just dancing away from these rockhead tanks. And as you can see, only 1 bot goes down. And I don't know why there's AA units in the mix there. He probably thinks it'll be a bombing run. But Polarbearz lost 1 tank, and Damacy lost one bot up there. And down here, Damacy really needed a micro. I don't think it worked out for him. Those tanks are outranging those bots. And two little flanking bots here are going to meet up with two of Polarbear's rockheads. Holding shift to see what is going on. Those two bots are queued to go way back of Polarbear's base, and Polarbear is moving up, wisely putting his ACU in front of everything, taking out that radar to blind Damacy. Boom! Down it goes. And those bots have escaped Polarbear. They are going to wreak havoc if he had mass there. Damacy went training 1 on his units. Polarbearz went training, I believe, 1 or 2 on his units. I think training on the ACU may have been better, considering that Damacy greatly outnumbers Polarbearz right now. Damacy sees that there is nothing there for him to do. That's unfortunate, but very good play either way. And Polarbear is starting to look very lonely here. His units went kaput. That is unfortunate. Some reinforcements, that is going to be too little too late. Polarbearz is trying to take out those units and trying to retreat back to his base, but I really don't think there's anything he could do. Polarbearz drops into the red. Drop down the game speed. Polarbearz under 1,000, under 500, and boom! Down he goes. That is very well played there by Damacy. Where is his ACU? There he is, hiding in that mushroom cloud, taking, wow, not too much damage. He's got over half health. Very well done there, Damacy. Nice try there, Polarbearz, and I do like those raiding units, but there wasn't anything for them to do, but it still was quite annoying. Very well done there, Damacy. Nice try there, Polarbearz. Let's see the next match. Let's see what we got here. Bear with me here. I apologize for the time it takes to load. This is game 2, I think, or maybe 3. Like I said, there is 1 match missing from both players. So let's see what goes on. It seems like it is match 3. So Polarbear won game 2. The Seraphim site, I'm going to pause it. The Seraphim site 7 is not included, so it appears Polarbearz won that match. And both players decided not to save it. So without further ado, this is game 3 of the best of 3 of the bronze match. Let's see what's going on here. We got Polarbearz starting with this standard mechs opener. He has no factories queued up. And his opponent doing I really disagree with a double air factory build, especially a Cybran on the open palms. He is building the standard 6 mechs with the, well, not 6 mechs, doing the standard mechs opener with the engineers. I'm sure his ACU is going to finish up those next 2 mechs in his base. And Polarbearz is going research. This could actually be quite interesting with the air. I'm going to speed it up to see what happens. I really hope he cancels that 1 research station. And no, it's going down. This is going to be a very interesting match. And I don't know if Polarbearz could afford this. Polarbearz has gotten this Shotcha. Wow. This could be a very interesting match. Polarbearz is spending lots of money on those 2 research stations. And in comes Damacy's little scout to see what is going on. He sees those research stations, and that is nasty. See if there's going to be a bombing harass. Nope, no bombing harass. So Damacy has 2 energy generators. That is the proper number in the beginning. Damacy went weapon range with his units. That is a great idea as well. 2 energy generators, 6 mass extractors. Instead of expanding, he decided to assist that factory and get a forward factory. That is the right decision to protect all this territory with AA. If he gets an AA tower on this, it'll protect most of this territory right here. And Damacy is moving to get a radar, and unfortunately he doesn't have the mass or energy to do so. Again, with the idle engineers, I really think you need to move them, but you're a great player, Damacy. We could forgive you. See what is going on here. There is some Yenzus popping out. He researched the Shacha. I don't see why he isn't popping out some Shachas, but then again, he's against air, and he didn't know that until he saw it. Most people don't do air on this map, so the Shachas may actually be a liability. And that is a large air force for early game. That could definitely hurt some Shachas as they are super slow moving. 7 mass extractors, 2 research stations, 2 P-gens, 2 factories for the Polarbearz, and it appears his opponent is trying to get a research station, and he's expanding with the mass extractors. That's a good idea. And boom! 2 units go up in smoke. Really need to get into Cobras there, Damacy, or find a way to stop these. I don't think that's going to work out. Air has such terrible DPS against structures. Polarbearz is just going to repair it indefinitely, and you're going to lose lots of planes if you don't get out of there. Now, point defense would be a terrible idea. That's a good idea to walk away from that one. Land units would be an excellent idea. Damacy gets flight speed, and I don't know. I don't know about that one. And an AA tower, a point defense, that's only going to buy you time. I think an land factory would do you better. Land factory with at least Brackman. Nice split there by the Polarbearz. Totally only just allowing 1 tank to go down. 1 tank for 1 air unit. That is a good trade-off economically. In the economic sense. Oh, he's getting renegades? Oh. Could work for a snipe, but those are there. He's got the engineer probably to protect the ACU, and he's got those 2 AA towers. I don't think you're going to get enough renegades there to do enough damage. Excuse me. And just like I said, you don't do point defense creeps versus Aeon unless you are Aeon, because as you can see, that point defense cannot reach his opponent's point defense. Damacy, and a reclaim just to add insult to injury. Damacy's trying for a snipe or at least a draw. That is very nice, moving in there. Stay close to him, Damacy, but Polarbearz got training too, so I don't think this is going to work. You are not looking healthy there, Damacy. And boom! There he goes. Polarbearz is left with 8,000 HP, maybe less than 8,000 HP, and he takes the bronze match. Congratulations there, Polarbearz. Damacy, congratulations for getting 4th place, and know it's really tough to play some of these competitors. You yourself are tough. You have proven it. You have won 4th place. Congratulations, Damacy, and even more congratulations to Polarbearz, who won 3rd place overall in this tournament. Very nice job. I like that. That was a very nice AA creep. Could this camera please work with me there? And there's Polarbearz just hanging out in his opponent's mushroom cloud of death. Anyhow, congratulations, Polarbearz. third place, taking home the bronze. Great job. And thank you very much for watching. And feel free to like and subscribe. And GG!